joke?
food. But
What?
Is
you're
that an
plain
old people
food.
joke?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out to other
Let
stuff.
me put it this way: would Zoomers make fun of you for telling that joke?
Probably.
We're about to find out. We're recording.
Oh my god! It's been revealed!
I'm
All right,
dead
everybody good?
inside.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
Aren't we all
cool.
dead? Inside?
Yes.
Just a little.
Alright,
If you're
DM
not dead
time.
inside yet, you haven't lived.
Kyle and Paige, can you spin your camera a bit to your left?
Now move the camera. I can't touch it. It's too far for me.
Doesn't spin. I can
It's like
slide
clamped
it.
on you, monitor.
Is this helping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this help? There you go.
We got it.
The
Alright.
lid.
So,
Ooh.
last time
I'm
we were
Rashida.
in Avernus. You guys got teleported by a cute little otter, Archmage Traxigor. And upon landing in Avernus, you guys took note of your surroundings, specifically that the sky was a different color, and that the sky was full of clouds of imps. You took a look around the market square you arrived in, and saw down a well where you saw the blood war kind of taking place on the surface of the plain beneath you. Kind of estimated you were probably about 500 feet up in the air. I went ahead and linked the map of El Terrell, which is where you guys arrived. Anybody needs a refresher? That's the city you guys all started in, the one that had the companion above its threshold, whatever you want to call it, the top of the city. And that eventually was revealed to be the solar incendiator before it was taken away. So as you guys arrived, you explored a bit, looked inside of a dark warehouse, noticed that most things were pretty well torn up, and that there were even some racks of stretched flesh nearby, unidentified flesh.
Yeah.
God, the mammals nearby are torn up. Haha.
But after a little while of exploration and planning, you guys heard a commotion outside, and Roshia spotted a mother and her two children fleeing from a trio of devils, which you guys attempted to hide from, but little kids messed it up for you. And
always.
as always, it's the kids who mess it up for you. And you guys engaged in combat where you pretty soundly whooped their butts, but not before taking a few wounds. You guys
I got
found out
pretty decently hurt.
you got pretty beat up.
Is your wounds.
But Pippi received one of the infernal wounds, which you guys discovered through a mix of medicine checks and other things. Are ones that don't close on their own. You have to intentionally close them either through advanced medical techniques or through magic. You guys can open Roll20 if you like, if you want to see just a visual representation of where you guys are at right now. But otherwise, you guys find yourselves in the market square where you left off. What would you like to do?
I'm
Well,
not
let's
seeing
go
that
to
on
that-
Roll20.
Me either.
Oh, my bad. I need to move the map from the title screen. Scroll. Go to here.
Well, let's go to that place that the people are, wherever that was.
The lady's gonna show us
West.
the way. Well, we're, I guess, gonna
To the-
lead her there.
To the High Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, the agreement you guys made with this was, boy, where did her name go? She was right in here.
Lady.
You guys made
not wearing my glasses,
with
but I did have
Harkina Hunt was that in exchange for the silver arrows that she carried, you guys agreed to escort her to the High Hall, which if you guys look on that map, you guys can see is labeled in bold.
Her
And also know that you need to
banner
cross the
holds a
bridges.
lot of arrows. That's a lot.
My arrows.
Well,
Fine.
let's go. What are we waiting for?
Well, no, I agree. Let's go. But there seems to be two different places to cross through the chasm that's ripped through El Terrell. Well, so I guess this is metagame knowledge. We don't know that there's necessarily a chasm there, do we?
She would have told you that there's a chasm
Okay.
and
Um,
about the bridges, and
I-
that this side of the city fared worse than the other side.
I would ask her about the bridges. What's there? What dangers are there? Has she gone across before? Has she heard of the people going across? Just get information.
Oh yeah, and then so in that same conversation, she also did explain that she has not been over there yet. That she and her children have been holed up in a tavern since El Terrell was taken. That they were out looking for food as their supplies had just run out, and that had heard that both bridges were not only dangerous, but both of them supposedly well guarded.
Oh,
Um,
small note. Whenever we
Mhm.
oh, the camera's messed up on this side. Crap. Whenever we were taking that short rest, I would have pulled out my pan flute and played some songs for the two little kids, just to try and kind of calm them down but play like super quietly and stuff.
yeah, give me a performance check.
If you roll high enough, you can summon Oompa Loompas.
That's right.
Oh no,
Oompa Loompa.
that's a 3 plus performance 4.
You play just
7.
loud enough for people to hear.
7. So no, I'm actually going to say that while you are attempting to stay quiet, some of the notes come out a little bit sideways, but the children, they haven't heard music in what's probably about a month at this point. So, I mean, they're just like you can see their demeanor changes a little bit. They're soothed by a sound that they haven't heard in too long.
Cool.
Well, let's go to the closer bridge and see if there's something there to kill, and then we can go to wherever this place is.
Well, as we're walking there, I would also ask the woman we saved, how far is the distance between Torm's Blade and Torm's Reach, like between the two bridges?
So it's just let me consider that for a second because they're
About 3 encounters.
roughly equidistant. It looks like on the map. They basically make a triangle with where you guys already are.
Well, I'm saying like if we went
So-
to Torm's Blade
Mhm.
and then investigated, and we wanted to then go to the Reach and investigate that, how long would it take for us to get from Blade to Reach?
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I guess it depends on how quickly she would just say this. Yeah, it depends on how quickly we move. Typically, we try to stay pretty quiet. But I mean, you guys seem strong enough. You handled those 3 well enough. So I guess I'll leave that up to you. If it would only take maybe 20 minutes to walk from one to the other if you're going
20
quickly.
minutes. Okay. All right. Okay. And continue our way to Blade.
Okay.
Let's be quiet. I know that's a weird coming
Yeah.
from me, but I'd rather fight things that won't kill me right away. Ideally.
Yeah.
So, speaking of
We
that,
can.
if you guys are gonna move quietly, then I need you guys to make stealth rolls. If you're
I
gonna,
am-
With
I'm not very
advantage. Just kidding.
stealthy.
I didn't need it.
Disadvantage for me.
Dirty 20.
Yeah,
I
for
give
you? Oh,
I give guidance to Pippi.
Yeah, I'm very noisy.
all 3 civilians rolled
Hmm.
really well at a 12
What?
and a 12 and a 19.
Guidance is
30,
plus 4, right?
A D4.
I mean a D4.
I got a
Oh
5.
well, that got me a whole whopping
5,
1 extra. A 12.
12,
Oh wait, so just kidding. That was my first roll.
and Roshi and Quebec
Never mind.
23.
19.
Oh, damn.
4, even with the
Damn.
guidance.
Well, it was a plus 1. Do I get a
Oh.
roll? I don't roll it on both of my advantage rolls.
You roll it
You
once.
don't get advantage on the guidance.
So Pippi, go ahead and roll a d10 for me.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
I have
I'm
an
being
idea. I
quiet
could
like
use my inspiration for Pippi,
I'm being quiet like Klobek and Roshia.
which would have canceled out the.
Oh, I can
Wait,
use my own inspiration.
Aw,
Which
come
would
here,
have given
cat.
her like a
Have
12, right?
inspiration.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I have. We all. Oh wait, no, I don't got inspiration. That was on the other campaign. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Lisa has inspiration. Pippi got
I'm
none.
gonna use the inspiration so she didn't roll with the disadvantage.
So then
that
I
she
got a
gets my
12.
first roll.
Okay, great. You guys, I'll say you move through this first block well enough. Give me one more as you move towards the bridge. This will be
Elf?
yes, stealth. So because you guys are moving at half speed, we have to roll a certain number of times. But
I did not do very well this time.
12
I
total
rolled
for
the
me.
same. 19.
18.
19, 18.
Look how quiet I'm being, guys.
I got
Yeah, you guys
12.
get through, no
So I get
problem.
guidance
You're
again?
Yes, I would have guidance you again.
yeah,
Then
you
instead of
guys.
6, I got 8.
That's good. I mean, you guys needed to roll collectively higher than an 11. So you guys make both your checks. You guys are able to sneak around. And you said you guys were headed for Torm's Blade.
We can see which one has less guards
Yes.
if it doesn't take too
Well,
long.
we're heading there first, yes, and then we'll
Yeah.
we'll see what's like, and then make a decision.
All right. So where would you guys, let's give me like a marching order. Where would you guys be coming at this bridge from and who's in front?
I'm always in the back. I would put the kids and the mommy in the middle, probably.
I would probably be taking point and asking Klobeck to be up here with me.
I would be
I'll be
in.
directly behind them.
I would
kids.
be in the front.
Okay, maybe I'm behind
Okay.
Pippi then.
I mean, I would
Since
be
you're-
towards the front.
Okay.
Somewhere around there.
All right, so we
I'm
got
just in the back with my bow.
Maximilian and Klobeck on point.
Hey guys, we can move our tokens in order.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
guess what?
Good idea.
I'm gonna be using the silver arrows in case I had to say it. Just so we're
do
aware.
bring that up when you're just if we get into combat here. So you know,
They
just
blow
in
up
case.
if you fail to hit them, and you
Shut your
die
face. Shut your face.
instantly.
I'll have a lot of moving and stuff
For
around
sure.
to do tonight. So any help you guys can give to help me remember things is going to be a good thing for all of us.
So if we're moving
and then-
like left,
Mhm.
like heading this way.
Well, we
Yeah.
can't move the kids, so that's why I was positioning behind them.
Hmm. Good point.
I can't even see where people are. I'm too blind.
I found them.
Oh, look at that. Well, still blind.
Oh yeah, Mantomorn would also be in the middle, I assume.
Yes.
I mean
Very good.
The back.
All right,
Busy
I
back,
should
busy
have
back.
anticipated this a little bit better and put you guys on here ahead of time, but here you are. And then we got What's Her Futs, Harkina,
Hucklebutt.
yeah, Chucklebutt. Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I like that.
I'm pretty sure that's her
Hucklebutt.
name.
And Brask.
Are you on another map that we're not on?
Yes, and I'm
Okay.
about to move you guys over, but I wanted to
Okay.
make sure you were all here first. All right, so I got Vox, Klobeck, Pippi, Uverheim, Rhea, Roshia, Harkina, Brask, and Ezo. I think that's everybody. Great, so I'm going to put you guys over here.
Yeah, that
Stop
okay.
Happy little trees over here.
Yeah, it is a happy little tree. All right, so I'm going to move you guys over to this map so you can
Full
see
of
what's what.
blood.
I feel like
You
you're
guys-
lying.
Arrive stealthily, but this is what you see.
How many? How many we got? Let's see. Let's see.
Spine
Let me know
doubles.
if anybody
Oh.
can't see that.
Those
That's a lot of
Murlocs?
spiny guys.
Is that
They're so
the?
pokey.
So they're on
Yes,
the
those are
bearded
the same
devils?
spined devils that you, well, spined devil
Fine.
that you guys saw before. These are those dog-like spiny guys, one of Amric's pets, if you remember.
Yeah.
And there are two more of the bearded devils that you just fought.
I see.
But
Love
they
it.
seem
I
to
see 'em.
be stationed on this bridge. They're basically facing in every direction. They don't seem to have spotted you as you guys moved into this area quietly, but they are definitely on a. They're looking out for anybody who might be wandering through this area.
Hey,
These are
Are these-
unhappy little trees.
your voice gate is cutting you out a bit.
Oh shoot! Let's see.
Oh, go ahead.
There we go.
Are the gray bricks? Is that just wall higher than them, or
So the
the left.
gray
Not solid.
stone kind of represents like railing.
Yeah.
So this used to
I'm wondering
be a
if it's, like,
bridge
tall
that crossed
railing,
over
or-
like a river, basically. Yeah, so it would be like maybe waist high. You know, it wasn't
Waist
really
high,
meant
okay.
to keep people from going over necessarily, because this
Mm.
didn't used to be a massive chasm over a pit of hell. So
What?
not really meant to be a
Weird.
life-saving railing, but yeah. And then
alright.
so this little gray stonish like half moon shape that's just to the left of the bridge. I tried my best to give a bit of like forced perspective, so you can consider that like the side of the bridge.
Okay.
What is the like this part that I'm circling?
Yeah, that's what I just described as the side of the bridge, basically. I couldn't think of a way
Like
to
the
represent that
sidewalk.
better than-
Oh,
yeah.
got it. Now I see what you're talking about. Okay. I thought you were talking about the railing again. So never mind.
No, senor.
So like right below it is just chasm. There's not like another.
You just died.
Yes.
So
and,
that like red rock and that gray stone, that's like 300, 500 feet
Far,
down or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, you can consider that either the floor, like Avernus. Yeah, it's about 500
Okay.
feet down.
Okay.
Or you can consider that like the side of the sheer cliff that leads down to that drop.
Sure.
But yeah,
Understood.
basically, you guys would understand well enough that those areas represent death if you find yourself in that position.
So once we see all this, I'll kind of, look to everyone else and just turn around and say, let's go back. And just get around the corner of the building.
The tree.
And then say, assuming we're out of earshot, and this is kind of stage whisper. So what do you guys think we should do? I mean, we could try and get the drop on them, focus some down one at a time, or should we go look at the other bridge like Roshia suggested?
One further
well,
out might not have as many, but they might just keep the same amount on each.
Well,
I
we
would
also
imagine-
might run into more enemies on the way to the next area,
That's
and this doesn't seem too hard.
Maybe we should
Although
stay put for a few minutes and just keep an eye out and see if there's any sort of change, or maybe something
Maybe they do
we're
a
not
rotation.
spotting.
Can we get inside this building to ourselves?
Most of the doors, if they aren't destroyed, are boarded up. So this particular building just to the south of you is not accessible.
Could I get on top of the
Sniper.
building? How high is the building?
This is probably about 20 feet up. So, yeah, you could definitely use some climb speed and like an acrobatics or athletics and
My Misty
and
Step
get up
would
there.
get me up there.
Oh yeah, easily. Yep, you could arrive on top of the roof without issue.
So I can do a roof ambush if you guys want, or I can just try and go. Is the space between the roof parts, is that like an alleyway or just a missing roof piece?
So you're just, I assume, in the
That spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that area is not like an alleyway per se, but it's like when the two buildings meet, their roofs are just different shapes. They weren't planned as
Okay. That's
a
what I
single
was-
building,
okay.
so it's not like a place you can walk through, but it is a separation of the roofs, if that's what you're asking.
Yes. Because if it was an alley, I could try and sneak and go further down the alley.
If you guys are
What?
here and you're giving this a thorough look, who is proficient in Arcana, History, or Religion?
I am.
Religion.
Okay. And
Arcana.
Ibrahim, Arcana.
I mean,
Great. Anybody else?
Three Arcana and Religion? No.
no, not at
Okay.
all.
Let me have both
Intimidation.
of you please roll those checks.
Damn it! I need to stop rolling this dice.
Yeah, you do.
11 for a total of 15 for religion.
6.
So
I
I'm
may
gonna
not
go
be
ahead and reveal
proficient,
these.
but I've
Mhm.
got a good bonus to them because I'm smart.
You are very smart, and that's good. However, I was specifically looking for proficiency.
Nice try though.
I mean, they are
And-
int-based. That's all.
He's
I'm
trying to
saying.
get his inspiration
Yes.
back.
Dude, you just
I have
got
a good
dunked
int
on.
modifier.
You guys notice that the side of the bridge has these runes on it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Can any of us
I
read?
wonder
Uberheim-
what those mean.
Despite your familiarity with runes, you don't recognize these ones. However, Voxmillion, you recognize these right away as you're familiar with Torm and Torm's religion. These are holy sigils, and you happen to know that they are activatable and that they potentially harm undead and fiends.
That's what I was thinking before you said it, but I'm glad you clarified. Um, so as we're kind of keeping an eye out and don't see anyone kind of coming for the next few minutes, I would those symbols. And I would pull out like a book I would have that's kind of small, but say these are symbols of Torm, and I'd show everyone like a simple symbol there, kind of match it up to one of the ones on the bridge. Say, I think those can be activated. And I'll look to Uverheim, who's the most spell casting. Say, I only know how to ignite magic within myself through my god. Do you know a way to activate rune? Oh, do I know that?
You would actually know. And I'm sorry for not
I-
explaining the second half of this, but
Cool. Go
you would
ahead.
know you have to be in contact with the bridge to activate them.
Okay.
Like
Just like
with
on
the
it?
rune directly, or yeah, on top of it.
you gotta climb
Just
down to the
touching,
side.
just touching the bridge. So these runes basically
hang
make
down.
the entire bridge magical in the sense that they encompass and interact with it. So you guys, well,
Might be
Voxmillion would know.
might be like a magic circle effect or something like that. So I'd say
But-
so.
How do we activate them?
Well, and would I know that? Can anyone activate them, or do you have to be a person of holy connection?
Anyone can,
Okay.
though people you would know people who are in touch with divine arts or divine magic would have the easiest time doing that.
Okay. Oh man, I just realized something. So we could, anyone can activate this. I believe that I might have a easier chance doing it, but you know, I just thought of, and I pull out the rope of climbing, and I move over like 20 feet down the chasm, and it's about a 70-foot gap, and I say the command word, and I stretch it out across, and
What are you doing?
the rope
They're
goes
gonna see this.
a rope like 50 feet down when
Oh,
they
I
when they
see what you're
can't
saying
see
now.
us from like here.
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
I stretch it out and it goes about 50 feet, and I say,
Yep.
I got extra rope. We could connect it across and just climb.
How do we get to the other side?
We could just
The
Thank-
extra
climb.
rope.
I repeat what I said. We could just climb. It will self-tie
Like-
itself to the other side, and we could climb
That's-
across.
That's cool. When'd you get that?
We got it from lady, the archmage lady chick.
Yeah.
Kadoo?
Gaga.
Gaga.
Oh, okay.
It was,
Powerful mammal.
Silvera
Got
gave
it.
it to us whenever she got some of
You
the
sure
other
the
stuff.
kids can get the climb and not fall down into the chasm?
I look to the mom, and I say,
As you look towards the mom, you also glance across Lulu, and you make that
Lulu.
same sort of telepathic connection with Lulu for just a second. You see, like the images of a rope slipping against another one and coming untied, and you feel a sense of worry. Like you could tell just from the emotions and images being communicated from Lulu that she would be worried that it would become untied.
well, a good thing about this thing, Lulu, is it magically secures itself. I don't have to do it. It will do it itself. It's magical, so it would be a guaranteed connection.
She nods to you and then highlights in her image to you the strips of rope that aren't magical.
But it could tie itself to the non-magical rope, and then the non-magical rope would be on our side. And if that
Yep.
somehow came untied, then you'd still be on a rope that's fastened. You just have to climb up if it fell and swung. But
Sure.
good point, Kay. Thank you, Lulu. So I don't know. We have options, I suppose.
It's true. I'm If it does release and swing, whoever's still on it might lose grasp.
It's a fair
Not sure.
point. So
Yeah, meta
I'm
knowledge.
more worried about the
There would
kids than my own
definitely be
self.
some checks involved. Yeah.
yeah, and I assume that for sure. Well,
Um,
and I
But I'm willing to try it too.
I
I'm up for both.
hearing Rishi also bring up about sniping them off the roof and stuff, I hand you 3 of my holy water flask.
Whoa. So
So,
we're gonna really do this then?
well, I just she has the
Just in
silvered
case.
arrows. It would just be better if she had them on her rather than her having to ask me for them. These I made for all of us, so if anyone else wants them, I have 2 more. You can dip
How do we
your,
use it?
you can apply it to your weapon. So as
How long does it last?
as an action, you can splash it on someone. Holy water is an improvised weapon. Blah blah. Cleric powder. Oh, I thought you could apply it.
I think that's
I
only
think we
wheels.
had made that
Oh,
exception
your
as like a
hammer.
house rules. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because your hammer has
So
like
it
holes
won't
in
show up in the rules as written, but I thought it would still be a fun thing to do.
well, so are we doing that or
Oh, can I
no?
still do it?
Yeah, I would say if
Okay.
you guys want to like douse a weapon in holy water, then it would definitely be good, at least for one attack.
Okay.
that's what I was thinking. At least for the one hit.
Basically, how poison works.
I was
Sure,
about to say,
I'll
I'm
do
thinking
that.
about
Basically how
poison.
poison
and it works for a single attack.
Exactly.
Sure, I'll totally do that.
Cool. I'll hand both of them over to you. You have 2 holy water.
You
Awesome.
don't want one?
I want one.
I'll give you one of mine.
Thank you.
So I'll have 2 and you have 1.
Yes.
Remember when Klobek had one and he didn't use it? That was funny.
We just calling Klobek out tonight? Like.
It's just shit on Klobek night. You decided fuck Kyle, right?
Oh,
Oh, it was a joke.
it's a joke, bro.
Poked my heart.
You pooped it.
So we could go on
So-
the bridge and we could activate it. It would be best to keep them all on there. I am willing to just run in and activate it right away, and then just do my best to hold myself in a defensive
Okay.
position until you all get there.
Yeah, I
Do
can.
we have anything
cover
like,
fire
to
from the
distract
roof?
them?
Distract them.
I have torches. So like I open up my bag. I have some torches.
Can Lulu go on the other side? Like fly over to the other side and be like, "Look at me!"
Yeah, she communicates with you, and you see an image of her just like very quickly and easily floating across. She's got 4 wings, so she's
Wait for my thumbs up,
basically-
Lulu.
Yeah, she could do it.
Or so. Yeah.
I got a
Distraction.
I got a ton of ball bearings that we could use. I have bags of caltrops we could throw at them. I have a variety of things, physical things we could use.
Well, at least Lulu will get their attention, and then I can try and hit them first while you try and hit the rooms.
Yeah, we can do that. I can try and sneak up. Does anyone have anything that might help me be a bit more sneaky? Or the other option is all of us just kind of run up there at once and just keep them on the bridge and then try and activate it. And we can all be up there together and start. You're muted, Amanda.
Would-
Have you been talking? Okay.
Maybe.
I had myself muted because Johnny's asking me questions.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
So if we try to sneak up a little bit further, and then we just attack them, wouldn't that give us like the advantage, like like a surprise maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would give us a surprise
Likely.
round.
What if we send
if
one or
we-
2 people across to the other side and we flank them?
How would we do that?
We could, but that would also split
A
us
rope?
up. So if I needed to heal you, I wouldn't. It would be very difficult for me to do so.
Yeah.
I think
Ah,
staying.
pussy.
Look, Klobek, if you want to go, you can
Especially
do
if
whatever you
I'm
want
up
with
on
your
the
life.
roof. I can't get to you as quick either
Hey,
as
if
the
you wanna-
another healer.
I mean, that'd be really cool, Glowback, but yeah, it's pretty dangerous.
You could try and just run in between all of them, Klobek, and then you could flank.
It's too bad rogues in
Just-
D&D don't have vanish.
Oh, that'd be.
So,
They-
yeah, I think that that's probably the best thing is if you, Vox, if you're gonna try to do the runes, and Roshia, you're gonna try to get up. Are you trying to climb up the roof? Is that still what you're planning on doing, or just staying back and attacking with your bow?
No, I'm gonna get on the roof so I can have a good vantage point at all of them.
Okay.
Are
And
there
then
any?
And cover Vox with fire.
Shadows, yeah. So this is, even though I obviously didn't paint clear
Yeah,
shadows in here, yeah, you would be able to see. This is similar to daylight, just with a red hue. So several objects are casting shadows.
Okay.
Oh.
So she could be invisible.
What I am curious about is there anything flying very close to, like, they would be right over my head if I got on that roof?
That's a great question. Give me a perception check.
Ooh, ooh. Hold on. I know I'm perceptive. I just don't know what it is. 24.
24, yeah, you can see all the things. You look up there, and from what you can gauge, most of these like swirling, like swarming clouds of imps are far enough away you don't feel threatened by them. Like from your perspective, they're still mostly insignificant dots. What you do see as you're noticing these imps is you see what looks like a horse with a rider flying by off in the distance, well enough for you to see. And similar to what Harina described to you earlier, this horse seems to be on fire, and this rider seems to be carrying a lance of fire.
How far does it appear, possibly?
Oh,
Would it be
probably
dangerous?
not close enough to be dangerous, but if there were like a prolonged fight, you could
Yeah.
surmise you might risk drawing its attention.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
man.
I can get off the roof fast enough. I just don't want it to be like, we're gonna have to make this quick, guys. And I let all you guys know about the horse, the flaming horse is up there again. Still up there.
Were you on top of the house when you looked?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so. I didn't think I got up there yet
Nope, yeah, from
I
just from where you guys are on
because
the,
I
on the
wanted to
ground.
make sure I wasn't gonna get
Gotcha.
imped if I went up there.
So can I see the flaming horse as well?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
With her
Does-
like kind of pointing it out to you, it'd be easy to spot.
Does it look like that horse is like going back and forth between the two bridges? Are they like over a certain area? Like I'm trying to figure out if maybe the other bridge might avoid
He
that.
seems to be in between, so not a huge distance, but in between the bridge you guys are currently at and the other one, and moving in a western direction. If anyone knows which direction is north from here, but left relative to you guys. So it looks like he's headed for the western side of the city.
Okay.
We should wait for the horse guy to leave.
Agreed.
Just see if he does. If not, then I just have to do it quickly.
Like if he's
Yeah.
going like in a circle, like really slow, wait until he passes, and then we. Whoa.
From reading any of the books that we read, is the flaming horse rider like a specific person that we would know about, or is it just a like higher up guard kind of person?
So, based on what you guys read at Candlekeep, though their library is vast and covers a lot of topics, all you'd be able to surmise about this guy in particular is that he's likely some sort of higher demon, maybe some sort of like if there were a lot of demons in one place, he would clearly be an authority, but you're not able to identify which specific demon this is.
Okay.
I use an action to attempt to summon my familiar.
Okay, yeah, he appears.
without
Your little
casting a
spider
spell.
Dude.
pops up onto your wherever you summon him.
What if
And
we
your
tried?
spider make a distraction.
What if we tried to clump them up away from us and use the shield again?
we
Well, I mean, Lulu's gonna try and distract them, so hopefully they go all over to her.
Right.
I'm afraid that Lulu won't be able to get away if she does. I do have my fog cloud. I could drop a fog cloud perhaps on the upper part of the bridge, and it might draw on the other two down in the area we're at.
Here, let's see if this works. Are you guys able to see that aura?
I don't see an aura.
No.
I see a fire
A circle.
explosion thing.
I don't know why Paige can see it, but I can't.
The blue?
The blue's what
Oh,
I
it's not
drew.
the blue.
Oh.
Oh,
I
never
see
mind.
it.
Sorry.
I see an explosion, a baby explosion.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
guys don't
Okay.
Right there.
see a yellow aura around it, though?
You have to
No.
click
No.
C under auras under that icon. There's player and then you.
Ah,
Or there's
okay,
C
thank
and
you.
edit. There you
Oh,
go.
there's it.
Ooh. Okay. I'm
Nailed
saying
it. Cool. So I assume it's like 20-foot radius.
Yes.
So there you go. There,
Oh,
I
I
just
had it
thought that
wrong.
might be an easier way to do things. You can basically center that token on anything you like, and that's a 20-foot radius aura.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one so I can control it.
Oh,
Ooh.
you should be able to control that.
Oh,
Oh, you're right.
Mhm.
You're absolutely right. Here,
Now I can.
yeah, use the light cantrip. That's good. Good. I'm gonna delete that.
boom. So
Oh.
I could drop a fog cloud to distract them and then just run in. I mean, we could all run in together, and then just once we get on and activate, see what happens, and then we just push through them. Roshi can shoot arrows from the roof, and I point to Captain Mantlemorn and say, "And could you watch these three?" and point to the mother and two kids.
Yeah, you guys hide behind this tree or whatever. Far.
Why is your fog yellow? Is it piss fog?
Yeah, sure is.
I don't know what
How
color
long
it
does the
is.
fog last?
It lasts for
Right.
a minute. I'm
Okay,
sorry, an
now
hour.
Oh,
An hour,
Yeah,
damn.
better.
that might be
Wow.
easy to detect by this horse guy.
Well, I can drop it whenever I want.
Oh, okay. So yeah, make sure he's not looking. Then you drop it. Then we go into the
Not-
thing. Then
Right.
you get it.
And for
Okay.
purposes of your guys' strategy
I think
meeting,
it's
you know, you guys would be able to tell when it seems like he's moved past a point where he'd be able to see. You guys can time that without issue.
Yes.
So
Cool.
Yeah, if
no
we can't see
worries
him, he
about.
can't see us.
Yeah, I mean, from your guys' perspective, you'd be able to see much more sky in that direction. So I'm just saying, for anybody who's
Yeah.
trying to do mental imagery, that you would know just as an adventurer when this guy's lost sight on your bridge.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
Okay.
So am I
Roshi,
killing them?
once we activate the bridge, then let's let loose.
Okay, 1 second. I touch myself and ice starts forming on me.
Inappropriate.
Yeah.
Nice.
Touch myself.
I cast Armor of Agathis at
Nice.
2nd level.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. If you guys are going to try to do this, what's the range on your spell?
Sorry, I'm trying to move my bag of holding stuff. I forgot
Watch
to
it be
do
like
that.
30 feet.
Fog cloud.
I
Do I
assume
get a
it's
sneak
like
attack?
120 or something. Yeah. So well within. As you guys shuffle around and get prepared to make your move, give me one final stealth check.
Oh,
I
another
look over at Fox. be
dirty
like,
20.
Hey Fox, you wanna help me out, my friend?
I would not have remembered to help you out. I'm focused too much on that, and I rolled natural one.
Ooh.
So we've got a
Natural-
20
I mean, dirty
and a
20.
1. Okay, dirty 20 and a 1.
Math. 21.
21,
24.
Oh no, another
24.
one.
No, 21. She said. Oh no, 2 1s, but we have 3 20s or
on.
higher.
Hold on. I think I rolled a natural one, but I do have a +2, a 3.
Yes, it'll.
Well,
be.
and also
Three
3 of
and
us rolled over
one
20, so
and 20.
or 20 or higher. I mean.
Individual rolls, they're loud as fuck.
So
So-
I have two schools of thought on this for you, sir. One,
Mhm.
a natural 1 serves as a double fail. A natural 20 serves as a double success. Or 2, rules as written. Skills, they cannot critically fail or critically succeed.
Yes. So I'm going to go with a contested skill check. Basically, your guys' average stealth roll versus their average perception roll.
Nice.
And that'll determine if you guys get a surprise round or not.
Nice.
And it seems like you guys do.
Nice.
So yeah, as you guys prepare, they seem almost completely unawares. You guys will have a surprise round.
Yay!
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna tell Lulu to just fly over and be safe and hidden unless she really thinks it's gonna help us to be a distraction. She's her own thing. She can decide if she wants to.
You see
Decide if she wants to.
more than just Lulu projecting this image of just being like fired up and ready to go. You also see Rhea, Captain Mantlemorn, sort of take her swords out, and she seems to be like giving these devils the eye. Like if you've ever seen somebody like I would for
Oh.
sure fucking kill you.
It
But then
looks
looks
like
over her shoulder at the family again and like sort of takes a moment to calm herself down. And just
We
nods to
understand.
you
You'll
that
have your
she's ready.
time, Rhea. We'll
I
make
would
sure.
like to slather my sword with that holy water now.
Same
Okay.
When
Yeah,
we
so-
I'll assume it lasts a minute.
with my warhammer.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
basically use poison dipping rules for that holy water dip. So
Okay, cool.
yeah, it'll last for the minute and last for one attack.
One thing that I said that while we were trying to do this, is that I had an idea of trying to sneak a little bit closer as we were quiet. Can we sneak a little closer before we start?
Sure, with a high enough stealth roll, I'll say you guys can get even as far as like right
Can't
there.
move me.
Does that look good?
Oh,
Are you guys able to see
How I
that?
take away. Yes.
So just kind of creeping and making sure you stay low to the ground.
I'm
You're able
very
to
excited.
get as far as that without being noticed.
Guys, out me way.
Well,
You
I
told
guess
us a
I'll-
line, we go to that line.
I guess I'm gonna Misty step. I am gonna try and stay out of their sight once I get up on the roof. So if I need to do my
Um,
own re-stealth,
That's tough. That's tough with the Misty Step into somewhere that's like up high.
no,
Why don't you just?
I
I
meant
would
like get on the
say-
roof and then try. Like I was gonna get up on the roof here, and then try and be sneaky over here.
I would say if you want to try, like if you can want to use your Misty Step as part of your surprise round to get up there, that would be easy enough to do. But with everybody kind of moving in position, so you'll have like a whole round to do whatever you
Yeah.
like. But
Okay.
yeah, it would be tough to do with a second stealth roll and being in this obvious position as it is.
Okay. That's fine. Yep.
Great. Well, if you guys are ready to go, this is your battle plan. Then I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Ah, why do I keep rolling? I'm going good, bad, good, bad. 5.
Good so
All right.
far. Math again. 24.
24.
I have-
Six.
A lot of initiative.
21.
I also got
21. 6. All right. And between the two of you, dex scores.
14.
15.
Great. So I'll have Maximilian before Pippi. And anybody else around that initiative, we're good.
I
Cool.
love the yelling people in the background
Just-
music.
Oh, I'm being
Oh!
killed!
Mine is
Oh!
super down. I didn't even hear it. There
Oh.
we go.
There you go.
69. Nice. Funny number.
Got him. All right. Cool. Let me make sure I got this ready to go.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Like
We're gonna
SpongeBob.
do Blanc and Scomp.
I would have told Vox that I am obviously going for the first demon dude that's closest to the very closest ruin.
Oh,
I want
hey,
him to
yeah,
get
that'd
to the
probably be
closest one.
helpful to like
Yeah.
mark
So
these.
that's the one. I'm going for red first.
Cool.
All right. First up is going to be Roshia, followed by Klobek in this surprise round.
Cool. I did the dippy of my silver arrow.
You dippied your silver arrow in holy water, or
Yeah.
was that what you decided to do? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I did it when they did it. It was a lot of talking.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'm gonna go for. Well, first I Misty Step.
Misty Step. So are you going on to this first? Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Cool.
And then I can't see the squares, but I want to get. Oh, thank you, sir. Sure. Because I have my normal movement after Minty Dip.
Okay.
And then I shoot at Raid.
You shoot it
with
red.
a
Yeah, go ahead and make that
silver
attack roll.
arrow.
Get so many things on your first turn.
I know. Hold on, I have so many things.
Inventory?
No, that's not what I meant to. I told you I don't have my glasses on.
Well, put them on.
They're downstairs in their little pocket.
Guide
What
me
a
to
good
them.
guy. What a good guy.
In my backpack, inside in the big old pocket inside. Sorry.
Also,
So
Roshi, can you have you tell me
one-
what your HP is right now? Sorry to probably break you out of whatever you were
HP.
thinking of.
No, it's
but
okay. 50.
50, and you're all healed up right now.
I am all healed up at the moment. Yes, sir. So I get an
But I notice
extra.
you're at less than you're at 4 less health than you could be. I
Correct.
think you. Okay, so you didn't get that with the short rest.
I healed up with the short rest.
Huh.
I used my dice.
Cool. What you up to?
I'm gonna do favored foe.
Okay.
Did you hit him?
Not yet, but I'm gonna do it. And
Use
then,
after you hit.
yeah, I'm just chronologically putting it in my mind. But I
Okay,
already, with my
action.
Gloomstalker, I get that extra D8, and I'm going to shoot him. Hit
18?
18.
That hits.
Okay.
Is
Oh,
the bot dying for anyone else too?
Yeah.
I don't.
What?
I don't listen to it.
Yup.
So, what's the holy water damage?
2d6.
D6.
Radiant.
Alright, I'm gonna do 2d6. And 2d8 plus 5, and then 2d6. 5, 10. And I am still doing favored foe. 10, 16, 18, 19. Not
You
done
gotta
yet.
do your damages separate because some of them are radiant and some of
Yeah,
them.
Radiant was these right here. Radiant's 9.
Okay.
10 is the regular, and then I am still figuring out what the freaking favorite foe was.
So
Is it just one?
9 from the radiant. How much from the silvered arrow?
10. What
Okay.
does the silver arrow do something extra, or it just makes sure that it?
It just
It's better.
bypasses physical
Resistances.
resistances. Yep.
All right, and then I have also one more D4 for my favorite foe.
Okay. And what kind
And
of
it's a
damage is
one.
that?
I think
Piercing.
it's still just piercing. It's whatever I'm hitting
Okay,
with.
so it adds to your regular attack.
Yeah.
Cool.
So 11 and 9. So 20
Yeah.
total, but 9 is radiant.
You release this holy water soaked silver arrow towards red, and you see it not only pierce, but pierce deeply, doing exactly as much damage as you intended to do. Refreshing change from your last battle. But yeah, he takes a significant hit.
Good. That's all I could do.
That's not all you could do. Now you can do another attack.
For why?
You're level
Oh,
5.
I can hit twice. Duh.
Yeah.
I'm not used to being able to hit twice.
It's, the second attack is the one that gets the extra d8,
Oh,
but that's
Well, I
alright.
already rolled it,
It doesn't
so.
really matter. Doesn't change anything.
does a 16 hit?
It does.
Okay, good. I don't feel so bad now.
No
It's
worries,
gonna
there's-
be 9 damage.
9 damage.
There's a lot of added things that I was
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
It was
Lots
hard.
of small math all at
And then
once.
the last thing is that you get a third attack.
What?
As a Gloomstalker.
So she has
Yeah.
extra
All right,
attack.
because
and
the
then-
first one.
And then
that's
Dread
right.
Ambusher is what gives her
They're the first attack.
other additional attack.
Insane. So
Only on
cool.
my first time though.
Yeah, I know.
15 for the last
15
roll.
hits. Yep, you guys only
Wow.
got to beat a 13
yep,
on
plus
these
10.
guys, so
Oh, I was adding wrong the whole time, but I've hit apparently every time, so it's actually
no
17.
worries. Yep. These guys have low AC. As Kyle mentioned last time, these are the rank and file.
9 more damage.
9 more
All
damage.
piercing.
All piercing. Silvered piercing damage. Yeah. You guys would all see this too. You see Roshir release a trio of arrows, and all 3 pierce this devil's chest. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna say devil, because these guys are specifically not demons; they're devils.
That's
But
the
Devils.
these guys, all 3 arrows meet their, make their mark, and you can see even in just this first volley, he like is out of breath. He crumples. He's looking like pretty ragged, even just from this opening volley. Let's see. Next up would be Klobek, followed by a Rhea, who's going to stay put. So then Voxmillion would be after
Thank you.
Klobek.
I got glasses now, guys.
Hey, awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats on you
I don't-
glasses.
Now I won't look so mean squinting all the time.
Look, I can run straight up to this guy.
I can get them on through my headphones and wig.
Alright, there's 30
fantastic.
feet. I still have 5 feet
Can't-
left if I choose to use it later.
Mhm.
Okay. Obviously I'm ready with both short swords. Because
Yeah, you guys had time to prepare. Yep.
And totally attacking that first guy. We get advantage on this round? Is that right?
Not advantage, but they're surprised. So
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Get sneak attack?
I
let me
mean,
make sure that I'm quoting that right.
I-
Surprise. It's a condition apparently
Surprise.
that applies to.
I think it means
yeah, I
that.
thought surprise meant advantage.
Yeah, surprised. I think you get advantage, but I think once they are attacked, they're no longer surprised. Isn't that what
so
Peter
it
said last game?
says-
Peter was
It's
saying
kinda
that after
saying-
they've had their turn,
They can't
That's
react.
right.
then they're no longer surprised.
That's right.
Mm.
Yeah, and it just says any character or monster that doesn't know threat is surprised at the start of the round. If you're surprised, you can't move or take an action on your first turn of combat, and you can't take a reaction until that turn ends. So there's no special things granted other than that you all get a free turn.
Okay.
Pretty
Um,
big.
Yeah, pretty
You still
pretty
get
big.
sneak.
Oh shit, my spider needs its own initiative.
Oh, yep. Roll for Spooter.
So spider has
I thought last time we decided that
fight.
it would take your same initiative.
I think
well,
that's.
the
go
spell
after you.
says otherwise.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that's for something else.
It's
Spider has 12 initiative.
most other
Whale.
things share your initiative, but these are separate entities. So I put a Traxagore on there. You have a little. Your spider, for some reason, looks like an otter, and I'll remember to make you a freaking spider token
Cute
already.
little spider.
Little
I
spood.
don't have control of it, but that's all right for now because it's still my turn. I was just thinking of ways that I could get advantage, and then that reminded me that I have a spider, although I can't use it yet.
If you
Um,
don't have control, then I gave it to Peter. That's why.
You could command it to give you the help action when it's its turn and hold your action to attack.
Excellent. Move that.
you
ooh.
That's some
You should
smart.
have control of Traxagore.
My warlock has it, so I've done it.
Yeah.
I've had to think of ways to get a lot out
That's
of
how
it.
I knew your spider could poof back because I was used to his little demon dude.
The only thing you have to remember is by holding an action that uses your reaction,
Yeah. Which
you won't get your second sneak attack. But it's a
well, I
surprise
wouldn't get
round,
it-
so they
yeah,
can't.
I wouldn't get
yeah.
it if I don't do anything this turn.
There
so.
you go.
But what
They're
I'm
not gonna
going
move
to
out of your
do
range.
is not do that. I am going to cast Booming Blade on him.
Mhm.
And then that's
On your
it.
spider? Just kidding.
Uh-huh. That's a 16 to hit.
Yep.
And
You used your holy water, right?
yeah, I did use my holy water.
Holy
I
water?
probably wasted it on this guy because he's about to take just
Sorry.
a shitload of damage.
Well, good. That lets Fox get in there, hopefully, and do his
Do his
thing.
thing.
Okay.
I mean,
So
killing
check this out.
devils is never a waste.
Holy water is 2d6, right?
Yes.
My sword is a d6. I don't get sneak attack for an extra several more d6, but I do get D8 for the booming blade. So 3d6 and a d8.
But you gotta separate the d6 because it's not magical, right?
Yep, only the D8 needs to be separate. No, two of
Right.
those D6s also
Oh,
do.
2 of those. Okay, I'm just gonna, without looking at them, I'm gonna roll them individually again. All right, this is the single. The actual sword damage is 8 on slashing or piercing, whatever that is. The D8 is booming. The thunder damage is 3,
Mhm. Okay.
and then the radiant is 2.
Damn, you rolled double ones.
Yep, I rolled better
Rolling.
earlier when I didn't separate them, but I needed to separate them, so I
Ah,
had to re-roll them
sorry for that.
basically.
Yeah. Well, you obviously make contact, and all the effects, are basically as you expected them to be. Having fought these guys several times before, you see he's not quite ready to go down yet, but might not be able to be up for much longer. Next up is
Well,
Vox
hold
Million,
on,
followed by.
because I
Okay,
still
okay.
have more things to do.
All right, you have more
I
things
have
to
another sword.
Let me do this.
I am. Well, the question is, do I want to disengage and move away and hope that he moves before somebody kills him? Or just attack him again and hope that I finish him off? Do I feel like I could finish him off
do. You're looking at
with
this
just
guy,
a single d6?
and as I said, as you guys have fought these guys several times before, you know for sure with an offhand attack you will not take this guy down. He's looking way more sturdy than that.
Cool. Yeah, then I will cunning action disengage, and I'm going to take cover behind this like palisade.
Okay.
I tried
very
so
good.
hard. I'm
Oh, shoot,
sorry,
I
Vox.
can't move that far. I can move that far.
What?
Can I get behind it from right here?
You're next to it.
Oh no.
Okay.
I just realized I can't even make it.
Oh no. Shit. Well, maybe I'll
wait,
kill him by the time.
Does this count? Does this count? Can I jump? Can I get here? Can I get here and then leap here? Make like an
Boy,
athletics?
that seems like an awful big risk. What's the jump rules again? I haven't seen that one in a while. Let's
Distance
see.
Ooh,
distance equals
yeah.
to your strength modifier as long as you get a 10-foot running, which I am getting 10-foot running. I believe.
So are you gonna do like a 10-foot run along the wall after you get on top of it, or try to leap over the wall, or?
I think I would just like step because you said this is only about hip height or whatever, so I'd probably
Yeah,
run.
waist high. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm using the wrong measuring tool. I'd probably like run along here and then take like one large step here and then just do a big leap off and try and cut this gap.
Even though you have a big old bench in front of you.
Well, I'm
Use the bench.
He's
to
on
get
the
up.
I'm
bench.
behind the bench or whatever. You know, it's not my way.
It's just a bench. The bench is a step up.
Not in
It'll
my
be-
way.
it'll
Not
help.
in my way.
Yeah. So I'd be like jumping here.
And jumping
Sure,
uses
yeah.
normal move speed.
If you're gonna jump to like
distances.
on top of the railing, I would say yeah, you can definitely jump that far. Give me like an acrobatics to land.
Acrobatics to land +2. That's a 5, so a 7.
Okay, so I mean, you're not gonna fall back the way you came, but you will. So go ahead and move yourself to the 25 where you intended to be.
I intended to go 30 all the way. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and place yourself where you intended to be. Okay, great. So what happens is when you land with a 7, you just kind of lose traction a little bit and you slip off the edge of this waist-high height, landing on your back on this bridge. So you've arrived
Sure.
and you're on the bridge, but you're prone.
Cool. No worries. I try and activate the bridge.
Yeah, give me a religion check.
On my back, I just
it.
grab my holy symbol on my chest. Religion check +4. Another 5. God. So a total of 9. Changing dice.
That's a good idea because unfortunately 9 isn't enough to activate the runes. You hold your holy symbol and you pray to Torm, and there's something about being in the top level of hell. The prayer doesn't make it.
I will then bonus action
Weep.
cast spiritual weapon. And
Okay.
it will appear next to red dude, and I will attack with my spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Another 5 with the different dice. Total of 13.
Dang it.
Stop.
my
13
God.
makes it.
Huh?
Yeah.
All you had to do was a 13, so you got it.
Thank Christ. Changing dice still. It's a D8 plus 5. I cast that only at second level. A 1. What is happening? 6 force
no.
damage.
6 force damage.
Is that
Yeah.
fog up right now?
It
I took
is
all the
not.
juju.
Okay.
Fog is not up.
Or did you say you were going to cast
Oh,
it
no.
before combat?
No,
Oh, you
I
forgot.
Yeah,
Okay, just
Well,
making sure. So
I
we should remove it.
we should remove it. I
mean-
intended to cast it first before we all moved, but I didn't say that. We've all been acting as if it's not there, so I don't cast it.
I mean, it's understandable. Like, you guys are all getting geared up and you're excited to go and the adrenaline's pumping and you go and you make your leap and you're, oh shit, my fog isn't here.
Yeah.
You know, I really thought it was there. And I was
I
gonna
thought it was
ask, what
too.
did the fog do again?
Because I asked if I was asking Vox to give me guidance, and I thought you said you couldn't because you forgot because you already did your fog.
Yeah,
I
you
did say
you said
that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, we can say that it's there.
Cool, it's
that would
there.
Give it, make it heavily obscured, is that right?
I'll look that
What
up.
does the spell say?
It probably gives people advantage.
No, anyone who's in
Yeah,
it would
for
actually give us
pain.
disadvantage.
Well, I wasn't in it, but my target was.
That's what I'm saying. You'd have a hard time. Heavily obscured, yeah.
Oh.
So
But
all
your
the rolls
target
should have
was
been with
only, like-
disadvantage.
But your target was only like half.
We
I
can
mean,
say he was out. That's, I mean, for
Red
purposes.
seemed out when you placed it initially.
No, it's one higher than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can say he was right on the edge of the fog cloud, and as you jump
nice.
into this area, you would like arrive, and you guys wouldn't see him fall over, but you would hear the clatter of his armor and hear him saying his
Oh,
prayer.
no.
So as I'm like leaping from ledge to ledge, I turn sideways to cast my spiritual weapon because I can still see the target but as I'm entering, and I have it attack, which is why it hits, and I don't have to roll disadvantage. And then I fall and land prone on the ground, which is good because they don't know where I am now, so that actually really helps me. Cool, done.
Yep, you're in way less danger. So yes, next up is that's the end of your turn. Next up is Pippi, followed by Uverheim.
What about the spider? The spider would have gone before me and Vox.
Oh, you're right. I didn't put the spider in here. So
The
Spoder,
scooter was 12.
Yeah.
he's got initiative of 12. You're right. So what would Spoder do?
He's
Hanging out,
going
doing a dance.
to here-ish.
Yeah.
And he's going to help me kill Red Dot.
Awesome. So I think
Right.
help you can use and help the next attack. Is that right?
Helps a specific person, I believe.
Okay.
So who's next in
uh,
initiative? He'll help that person.
Vox was.
I think.
Well, who's next
where's
that I
the-
think is
where's
going to attack
Uberheim?
Red Dot?
Pippi.
Yeah, Pippi would be most likely to attack next. So we can say
I'm the last.
you
I
helped
rolled
Pippi.
really low.
Oh, you rolled worse than me? I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Oh.
I rolled a 4, I think.
And the way he helps is he spreads his web into the air and it totally gets on the guy's face and he's like, ugh, gross.
Yeah, so you can use help to aid a friendly creature and attacking creature within 5 feet of you. You faint, and so you can actually just give the next person who attacks the creature advantage as an alternative to helping with an ability check.
So,
So,
I would get
Rather than having
advantage?
to target Pippi, I'm just making like a technical clarification. But yeah, the next
Oh, I
person who
thought- I
attacks
thought
gets
you can
advantage.
help a friendly, which I would choose a friend, by distracting Red Dot.
My spell technically would have got that advantage, is I think what he's saying.
I was
Make
thinking.
your ally's attack more effective if your ally attacks the target before your next turn. The first attack roll is made with advantage. So it sounds like the first attack roll made against that target is with
okay.
advantage. But
So,
um,
so help.
It was
doesn't
already done. Should I
have
just
to
take it?
specify a friend.
I mean, I didn't roll with advantage,
So,
so yeah, go ahead.
yeah.
Pippi, take it.
and we'll just have Pippi take it.
Okay.
We're okay flubbing the rules here because we're not sticklers about them. So
So advantage is great. I love advantage, which is good because that was sucky. All right, so that was a 9 plus. What am I at now? Plus something. 9 plus 7.
yeah, that hits.
Yes. Yes, I'm good.
That's
okay.
greater than 13.
Greater than the 13. Okay. So 2d6 plus 4 is my magical slashing damage. Wait, am I slashing? Okay, I have to look at that. 3. What am I? I'm slashing. Yes, I am.
Damn, I could have argued that I was stealthed and gotten advantage.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 magical damage. Magical slashing damage. You good?
Okay. Yep.
And then my cold damage is 2.
Okay.
And
Half to 1.
Half to 1, yeah. And then that was my first attack. And then my second attack.
And did you say you raged by chance?
I did not rage.
Okay.
Uh,
Just checking.
So 18 plus 7 for my second attack.
Greater than 13. Yep.
Yup. Alright, so my 2d6. 4. Okay, much better. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 magical
13.
slashing damage.
Very, very good.
And my cold damage is 5.
Okay.
And his movement is half
Reduced by 10.
reduced by 10. Yep, for slasher. And that is it.
Very good. Yeah, as you make these slashes with your Frostbrand greatsword, you carve into him 2 really deep cuts, and he looks like he's hanging on by a thread. Like maybe one more blow would do it.
Oh,
You have a Frostbrand greatsword?
Son of a
You ended up buying that?
Clobected.
Oh, dang!
That was the trade for the shield.
Were you not awake last session?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It was a hard night.
You knew
It was a
about
hard
this.
You knew about it.
Huh.
All right.
That was the end, right? That was the end of your turn?
Are you saying that I would have killed it with my rage?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, probably.
Next up is Uverheim, followed by Hollyfont, and then we're top of the round. Surprise round will be over. So, Uverheim, what do you do?
So
I thought
Uverheim
Happy.
would go up
I
to
was
that
trying to get him
railing.
to move.
I can't move.
And-
I used all my movement.
Bitch.
I'm sorry.
Uverheim would go up to that railing and hop on the side and try to activate the bridge.
Okay, very good. Yeah, give me a religion check.
Oh, religion?
Really?
I thought you said it religion or arcana.
That was what you used to detect it. But
Oh,
when
this'll
he
go well.
was telling you about it, he was saying someone who's adept in religion would have an easier time with it.
12.
12. Yeah, you also focus and really try to activate this bridge. And there's something about it, like maybe you're not familiar enough with these runes. You were sure that you had the sequence right when you were calculating it, but unfortunately they don't activate.
I'm a little dejected. And that's it.
All right. Then next up is going to be this Hollyfont, who's just going to be like, "Yeah, I'm going with the plan, guys," and like fly halfway across the chasm as a distraction.
Careful!
And now it's Roshia's turn.
I'm so invested in Lulu, it's not even funny. Don't die. Yeah, I'm gonna do my first shot at Red Boy. All of these until I say are still going to be the silver arrows.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good. And just so you know, just as a reminder, the yellow area is heavily obscured, so
Yeah.
You wouldn't necessarily be able to see, but you could still try to target people in that area.
Okay, but at least for the first shot, I knew where Red was and can still kind of see him.
He's outside of the fog. Like
He's out.
the
Okay,
fog
okay.
like comes over his shoulders, but you can still see the front half of him.
Okay, 23 to hit.
That hits.
You barely have to touch him.
Well, I touch him for a whole 10 damage.
10 damage, yeah, with this guy pretty well pin-cushioned by 4 of your arrows. How would you like to kill him?
Nice.
Let's see. I hit him 3 times, probably in the chest. This one could just go in the eyeball.
Yeah, you guys see Roshia release another arrow and sinks deep into this guy's eyeball, and without another sound, just falls backwards like a sack of potatoes. You can hear now shouts coming from the bridge and sounds of activity. Anything else
shit.
for you?
I still have one more hit. And
I can't see anyone.
can I not see outside of the cloud?
So
Can I see
you
blue
can.
and purple?
You would not be able to see like past the. Well, you're up. You're up high. Yeah, you can see those two.
Okay, that's what I was hoping. Okay, so my longbow hits them. So I'm gonna go for
He's a
yeah, blue.
snake beard, and he's
I want-
the doggy thing.
I want the devils down first and then doggy things. So
Well,
I'm
and you
going
would know
after
these are
blue.
all devils
Well, I meant
of
the-
various types.
Bearded
Human-
devil versus doggy
Yeah.
devil.
Spined devil,
Humanish
yeah, is what
devil.
the doggies are called.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Super hits.
Oh, I thought better than I thought it was. 8 damage.
8 damage.
Oh, wait. He's still my
Mhm.
favorite foe? Does that still give me extra?
That was on
Is
red.
favorite foe your target?
Or is it a kind?
Mark the target when you hit a creature.
Well, can I mark him?
Yeah, so blue could be
When you
marked.
hit-
Wah. Okay.
I thought you had only used it once.
I used it whatever battle we had first.
Oh.
So this is my last one for now.
Saw the check marks go up.
It's gonna be an extra 3 damage.
3 damage. Very, very good. Anything else for you?
That's it.
All right,
The
next up
soft dog.
then is a couple of devils. Let's see.
It's heavily obscured.
B and D are going to be these guys.
Unless they have crazy eyeballs.
Ooh, does Devil's Sight go through fog?
No.
No, I should look at that before I try to decide
Magical
what they're doing.
darkness.
Yeah, that's
doesn't-
dark.
I don't
Darkness,
think
that's-
fog is darkness.
Yeah,
it's
you're
more
right.
Like
Yeah,
cover.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just straight up heavily obscured. If it were magical darkness, then yeah, absolutely, but not in this case.
Now we know.
Oh, so he's gonna wander. 'Cause he's got.
Blake.
Oh, actually, he's got fairly good intelligence. He's gonna move. Probably, let's see. So 3. He's gonna move this way.
Gonna move just straight ahead.
No. He's gonna move that way. You guys wouldn't see this, but he's gonna wander that way.
Move
and
to the
this
GM
guy
lair. No,
is-
that
Sorry, what?
No, nothing. That make it hard for
This
us to.
guy is just gonna roar, and he's gonna go charging straight in. Let me make sure I'm moving his full movement. He goes that way. And next up is Klobeck, followed by some more spiny boys.
We did it, guys! They're all dead.
I don't see any more.
You can't see them if you're in the fog either, so you just can't see nothing, no
Correct.
matter what. Oh.
So you can use like your hearing to like hear their footsteps and
Yeah.
stuff. It's just with disadvantage. It just makes all attacks disadvantage.
Okay, so effectively, I could like move up to be like, "Hey, I know I'm next to this guy," and start swinging toward him.
Yep, you would just attack with disadvantage. Yeah.
So I hear a snarling dog thing and be like, "Attack it!" Okay, I attack it with disadvantage. Booming blade. That's a 10, I think, to hit.
All right, and he's.
No, it's a 13 to
green.
hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Alright. Well, that's 6 piercing damage and 5 boom boom damage.
All right, 6 piercing, you said, and 5 boom boom.
Yep.
Very, very good. Anything else for you? And then next up is going to be
Yeah.
some more NPCs and then your spoders. So decide what you want to do for your spoder too.
I'm gonna
After
bonus
the
action
spoder-
disengage. And move.
Okay.
Let's see. So far that was 10 feet. So 25 gets me to here. I'm gonna actually move up to. Well, I can't. Yeah. I'll be like, oh hey Vox.
Get me up.
Oh yeah. I'll attempt to get him up.
That
I've
audio
already used an
though.
action and bonus action, so I don't know how well I can help.
You
But I'll help.
would not be able to interact with this object on the same turn. So you go down to start helping him, and unfortunately aren't able to do much with the rest of your turn. Anything for your spoder, though?
If it's his turn.
Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. I should probably go on initiative order or something, huh? All right.
Maybe.
You
Don't
get a
we?
turn. You get a turn.
Yeah, everybody gets a turn. Let's see.
This time they do. Last time they didn't.
Yeah, he's going to run up to you here and try to make an attack as well. Having just received your attack, he's going to do so with disadvantage in the heavy obscuring. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, he's going to attempt to stab you with
Oh,
his
and,
fork.
Since he moved, he takes his extra booming damage.
Oh yeah, very good. Yep. Tell me how much
Ooh.
extra boom boom damage.
Boom,
'Cause
boom.
he
Is
would
that
not have been
2d8?
aware.
At 5th level, it gets an extra d8, so it's 2d8.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll that damage up. Meanwhile, I assume that 18 does hit.
It does hit.
We
All right.
He
He's
takes
gonna hit
10
you.
boom boom damage.
Quick,
10 boom
shield it.
boom damage. Yeah, so from behind you, you hear an explosion as one of these spiny dog devils takes off after you and does 4 piercing damage.
Oh my
I
god,
smile
that's a
when
lot.
I hear it, but then, oh damn it! 4 piercing, which I will use my reaction to
Mhm.
half.
Very,
Or
very
I
good.
think it's just half.
That guy is going to move straight down. So he'll get to about there. And then that's his turn. Next up is Araya. Seeing the action is just going to huddle up with the babies as instructed. Spoder is up, followed by a Blue Devil. And then Voxmillion and Pippi are on deck in that order.
A blue devil.
The blue marked
The blue one.
bearded devil.
The one that I started hitting. Hi, puppy.
Puppy.
What is Spoder up to?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was.
I did
we're
not hear that
waiting
at
on
all.
you.
I was sitting here waiting. I got up because nothing was happening. I was gonna take care of Lucy. Spider wants to run up and flank Green.
Okay.
And you know, in addition to
How
flank,
much
it'll help.
intelligence does the Spoder have?
Probably nada.
Doesn't know where it is.
Extras, Spoder.
Ooh, excuse me.
It's 1 intelligence.
Okay. We'll say that
minus
it
5.
does help. And does go there. But you don't know how effective it's been.
Cool.
Right, next up is going to be this blue guy who's also going to charge just straight into the cloud.
Of course.
Hearing the sounds of battle and making his way over there. In fact, he's going to sprint and he's going to do that. And he will. There's my D8.
Now I can't see nothing.
Run right up to y'all and make an attack.
Wait, he sprinted? And
Yeah,
and
he's
did
not
attack?
attacking. Nope, he's not doing that. Thank
Okay,
you.
I was gonna say, whoa.
I have a terrible short-term memory, one of the disadvantages of ADHD, unfortunately, and he's not doing shit because he sprinted there. Next up
Yeah.
is Voxmillion, followed by Pippi.
I will take Klobeck's hand and see his shoulder get cut as that spine devil hits him. Use half my movement to stand up. I will cast
What about the
guidance.
bridge?
Cast guidance on myself, and
Does
I'm
it use
going.
concentration, like for your fog cloud?
Oh wait, is guidance a concentration? It is. Never mind, I won't then. Then I will just do a religion check for the bridge then.
Sure.
Natural 20! 24!
Woo!
Oh.
Awesome. So yeah, once again, you grab that holy sigil and pray to Torm, and in this instance, a light begins to emanate from within the bridge, and you see it not only encompasses where you're standing, but the bridge itself begins to glow from beneath as these runes light up and pulse with power. And I'll tell you the effect, since I'm sure you'll be happy to know. So for every time a creature who, let's see, a fiend starts its turn on within contact with the bridge, it'll take 4d10 radiant damage.
Hell
Oh,
Wow.
yes. I drop my fog cloud and
Why?
just smile at the beard devil and say, "You're about to really burn." And then I will use my bonus action to attack the green spine devil just next to Klobeck.
With what?
With my bonus action. My spiritual
Yeah,
weapon?
but what weapon?
Spiritual weapon?
Your spiritual weapon.
Oh, with your spiritual weapon. Got it.
That's a 16 plus 8.
That hits
And that is... What do I add to
against
that?
green. Let's see.
Plus 5. So 9 force damage. Is that force?
Green was
Yeah.
yes, force damage. Green was this guy. Yeah, that was the one that Klobeck already hit. Cool. And then how much was it?
4 plus 5. 9.
9 force damage. Yeah, with 9 force damage, you can see this guy just like crunches beneath the force of your spiritual weapon. He's looking in terrible condition, like maybe several broken bones even. He's looking really rough.
Okay, and then I will... I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
I always forget this.
So blue will go ahead and take that attack. Where's his stat block? There he is. It's gonna be with the glaive. Does a... That's always a hard one. 12 hit. I assume not.
Nope.
13, but still, I'm assuming not hitting.
Nope.
Very good. So, anything else for you?
That's it.
Okay, next up is Pippi, followed by Uverheim.
Get him, Pippi.
I'm gonna move over here. If I'm flanking with your spiritual weapon, is it flanking?
No.
Oh, can I stand with the spider? It's tiny. I'm tiny.
Yeah, you can occupy the same space as that spider.
Okay, I go there. I go with the spider dude. I am gonna bonus action rage this time. Oh, that means I gotta look at my. Hold on, I'm sorry, I was not prepared for raging. I don't know why I wasn't prepared for raging, but I was not.
On your wild magic table.
Yeah, I need to pull up the table to find out what it is.
Why don't you go ahead and roll and I'll pull it up.
All right, thank you. I have to look for which ones are 8s. Those are 10s. That's not what I want. Sorry, super unprepared.
Double stacked pyramids.
Super unprepared. No, that's 10. What the hell?
Two D4s butt to butt.
Here, I've got a D8 handy. Let me
Ass
roll it
to
real quick.
ass.
Okay, rail it. I'm so unprepared.
All right, so until your rage ends, you're surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You gain 1 bonus to AC,
Ooh.
and while
Dude.
allies are within 10 feet of you, so do they.
Dude! Pippi, get in here!
Get in the circle.
Party next Pippi! Party next Pippi!
Let's see.
Roshi is just up on the roof, like, what the fuck?
Pip,
Where's
pip,
my
light show
light?
going on
hooray! Pip, pip, hooray!
Some light shooting out of the
Aw. I rolled a 20 and then it like fell over. It was so
Aw.
sad. It was so sad, but I still got an 18 plus 7.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits.
hits.
That super hits. Holy crap.
Alright, 2d6. 3 plus 4, so 7 magical slashing damage.
Did you add
Mhm.
rage?
Plus 2.
How would you like
No.
to kill this?
Hey.
Yay!
The
I always
extra
chop
damage
it up.
pushed you over.
Did that rage kill it?
Yeah.
Don't forget your rage!
I know.
Yeah, you
What
chop
about
it
crotch?
in the crotch and manage to even bisect its hips. You bisect its crotch and its tail falls off. How about that?
Oh my god.
I do it. I do it.
Not chop dudes in the crotch.
I do it. It's my favorite thing. And
Anything
then
else for ya?
Yeah,
the
I'm
bonus
gonna
and an action.
turn around and I'm gonna hit the other guy now.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Peppy, you're the real devil here.
Hold on. Can I move to make? Where's my thing? I would
So
want to
you
move
moved
to.
15, so you could move the rest of your movement to. Do you see my measurement?
I do. Yeah, I moved
There
there.
you go. Yep. So you would be able to make that.
All right. So now I'm going to attack. Again, that's on the thingy. Well, good thing I have advantage. So that's 10 plus 7.
Yep.
So
That hits.
17. All right. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 magical slashing damage.
Nice.
15 magical slashing damage.
Nice.
Very good.
And my
Anything else?
cold. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm not done.
Just asking.
That's a 4.
Very
Cold.
good.
I'm not done.
Now I'm done.
Okay, you're done. Very, very good. Next up is Uverheim, followed by Elulu, who's going to continue to try to help, and then it's Roshia's turn.
10
Careful,
does,
Lulu!
Blue does have 10 feet of slowness, by the way.
Okay, he's slowed by 10. You got it.
All right. 1 second. Okay. I am going to go over. Yeah, actually, we'll go to that guy. I've
Okay.
decided. So we'll go to him and make a Warhammer attack on him.
Very, very good. Give me that Warhammer attack.
That is an 18 plus 7, so that definitely
That
hits.
super hits. Yep.
Oh, and I forgot to say this, but I'm using Booming Blade. Is it too late
Okay.
to say that?
Not
Okay.
too late.
All right. So that's going to be a 1d8 plus 4. So that's 9 damage,
Mhm.
bludgeoning. What I was trying to look up is whether it being my hex weapon makes it magical or not.
It does.
It does. Okay, so
Ooh.
then 9 magical damage. And then Booming Blade adds another d8.
Very
5
good.
more on top of that. And then if it
5
moves,
more.
it takes extra. So there we go,
Awesome,
14
awesome.
damage.
14 damage. Very
That's
well
my
struck.
turn.
All right. Next up is going to be Lulu, who's going to be like, I'm helping, and is going to move all the way back to there. So she's at least made it to the other side of the chasm now.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, Lulu!
And
Woo!
that guy's dead. So Roshia, it's your turn, followed by a couple of enemies and then Klobek.
Since I still have favored foe on him, I'm still gonna go after the blue one.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I
Do I
dropped
get
it.
advantage even if all my friends are flanking or nah?
No, 'cause
No,
it's
I think
for
flanking is
advantage,
melee.
Flanking is for melee.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Nice try.
That would be
been a
sick,
minute.
though.
I mean,
It would
DM
be.
ruling.
22 to hit anyway.
Yeah, that hits.
If I were the DM, I'd be like, no, he actually gets half cover because of all your friends.
That's right. He's hidden behind several bodies.
I'm tiny. I'm not hiding anybody.
You're behind him.
He's hiding you.
12 damage.
12 damage with another silver arrow. Very good. Anything else for you?
I'm gonna hit him again because I have 2 attacks.
Good job.
Pew pew.
Did I get favored foe on both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Wait.
Forget.
I don't see why not.
I think you marked
The
the target,
first
so you
time-
should get it on both.
That makes sense.
It's the first time on each of your turns that you hit the favorite enemy and deal
So it's
damage.
just one. Okay.
Bummer.
That's
Okay.
what I was kind of thinking, sadly. Dirty 20 to hit.
Super hits.
It's gonna be another 10 damage.
Another 10
Woo-hoo!
damage. Boom, boom. Yeah, you were striking out very effective with this bow and these silver arrows. You can see this guy's pretty severely injured. Maybe just a couple more attacks is all it's going to be. It's all it's going to take to take him down.
I'm proud of the whole team, not
Yeah.
just Lulu.
This is a
Or
good
that's
plan.
all Rishi. That's it.
Alright,
Right.
next
Yeah,
up is
we're
gonna
all
be-
like destroying the bridge, and you just look and go, "You're doing great, Lulu." It's like, what the fuck?
She's doing her
This
best.
guy's going to
Okay.
take 4d10 damage to start. Let's
Yes.
see.
Yes.
Oh, it was 4d10
Suffer.
per.
For every one of
Yes.
them.
For every time they start their turn. Yeah.
Holy moly,
Can-
did I?
Can we roll it?
No.
Sure. Yeah. I actually rolled like shit. So let's have Voxmillion, the
Oh,
activator,
fuck.
roll the
Yeah.
4d10.
4d10. I'll roll it this
Get 'em.
time, and I'll roll the first guy, and then we'll go around the
You
table.
activated it.
So make sure you go.
Go
Okay,
around.
well, fine. Ooh, 2 9s and 2 2s. So that's 18, 22.
What?
22 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see this guy get absolutely seared from beneath by this now magically radiant, glowing bridge. And he's going to move up to this area behind Pippi and it's going to make a few attacks with advantage.
Yeah.
Amanda, roll
Um,
4d10 for the next guy.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll it down. That way we have it ready. And then Kyle, you do the one after. Paige, do the one after. Ethan, do the one after.
Oh, that's spines.
Okay.
So roll your 4d10. Have the number ready for Blake.
All right.
Don't even have
Good thing that was the
4d10.
advantage. Does a 17 hit?
Actually, I think not because I have my +1 for my rage, bitch.
Yeah.
Really well.
Dude.
Second one is a natural 20, however, so that definitely hits.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
And will
Arr.
you please take 9
Not a lot of
piercing damage?
No, I don't want to.
That's not bad at all. Is that already halved?
No, that's not already halved,
So
so have
4?
that.
Oh, thank goodness.
Good on you, barbarian. All right. Whoever's rolling radiant damage for the next devil, please roll it up.
That's me. That's me. Somebody don't forget 4 so I can take my damage. All right. Oh, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15. Very, very good.
Nice.
Yeah, you see this guy get almost entirely like half of his body is scorched as he gets this radiant damage.
What does the
Um,
scorch look like? Just burnt?
Yeah, it
Or is
looks
it
like
magical?
as if they were hit by a sudden blast of fire. So you can see like streaks of almost what looks like soot coming up from underneath their body and streaking across
Yeah.
their shoulders. But it's just for that instant as they begin to move. And this one's gonna do a similar maneuver. He's going to pop around right here.
I really want to
and
watch
make some attacks
Constantine
against
again.
Klobeck.
Klobeck, you
Whose
have
roll's
+1
this?
AC. Oh yeah, who?
Get closer to the
Kyle, what was
advantage.
your 4d10 for this guy?
Paige, go yours.
Oh,
That was Amanda's.
17.
Amanda just rolled it.
Amanda did hers.
Oh, it's the same guy.
Oh,
Everybody's
the same
turn
guy.
Yeah, this
as
is-
if there was another
She
one.
rolled her damage at
Oh.
the start of his turn. Now he moved and now he's
Oh.
making attacks.
And now he's actually
Yeah.
doing his turn.
Sorry.
19 to hit.
That hit me?
All right.
It does hit.
Oh, Klobeck.
Even with my +1, it does hit.
Oh, so
Please
close.
take 7 slashing damage
Oh.
as he bites you. Bites
Dodge
into your
it?
shoulder.
To use my reaction to half that.
Yeah.
For free.
Very,
I
very
miss being a
good.
rogue.
He's going to make another attack now with his forked weapon. 12 does not hit, so he's going to end his turn. And next up is Klobeck, followed by a couple more NPCs, a Spoder, and then Voxmillion.
Spooter. Does your spider have a name? We never did we decide?
I didn't tell you.
Oh, okay. Ow. We're supposed to be best friends. Ouch.
Also, I like that we've made like a conga line of pain.
Right?
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Roshi's just up here like, what the fuck
Everybody's
is
flanked.
happening?
Alright, I'm attacking Blue Dot.
Okay.
Because now I get advantage.
I'm never invited to the party.
Well, that's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
And of course, that's Booming Blade, as usual.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
From now on, my life is Booming Blade.
Forever.
So,
Ever since level 5,
Booming
yep.
Blade damage and sneak attack damage. Okay. Booming Blade is 3.
3 thunder damage.
cow.
Very good.
And the piercing is 20.
Jeez.
20? Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, likewise, as you guys have seen before, even several times this battle, he looks like he's hanging on by a thread.
Which
Maybe
guy
a
is?
strong breeze, the blue,
Blue.
is
Oh,
ready
wait,
to
he's
keel.
reviving another.
Okay, I'm going to, press my advantage and
Mhm.
attack him with my other sword, finally.
Very good.
My favorite foe.
Yep.
It's
Don't
gonna
worry,
be
I think I
gone.
missed because I rolled 11 to hit.
Yeah, that unfortunately does not hit.
I'm sorry, I jinxed it.
Yeah, way to go.
Yeah, I know.
That was with advantage. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Oh.
I
That's
just
the
realized
end
I
of my
forgot
turn.
to do my coded radiant damage on him before.
Wow,
On
you
who?
wasted your holy water.
I wasted the holy water.
Oh, you didn't
Oh.
count the holy
Have you
water.
have
no!
you added it on any of your attacks?
I just
Can-
Go
forgot.
ahead and roll it up.
Can he say that? Oh, okay. I was gonna say just didn't use it.
Oh, roll it up now? Or I didn't use it. Oh, do it
Use
now.
one.
Go ahead and
Okay.
roll it up.
It was delayed. It got
10
smeared
damage.
on his
Radiant
shirt.
damage.
It didn't
Yeah,
actually
you
touch
got-
him.
So Klobeck actually hits him with a
killed him.
booming
Okay.
blade, and he just like boom from behind, shatters his spine, and he goes down.
Oh, I gotta
Nice.
remove
Good job.
my holy water.
Good
I
job,
used one of them.
Klobeck!
Next up is Rhea, who's just going to be over in the corner with her arm across the family, just like, yes, yes, yes. And next up is your Spoder, followed by Voxmillion and then Pippi.
Alright. Boater still hasn't done anything useful yet.
Item spoder.
He's
but
still at
he's going
advantage.
to-
He's
Oh,
Blue is
helpful.
dead.
Mark it. Yeah, Blue
Blue-
is kaput.
Okay.
Boater has not helped me yet.
Mine
Yeah.
auto is
But
going
he's
Yeah.
going to run up and, distract Orange Dot, so somebody gets advantage when they attack him.
Okay.
Alright.
All right,
there
next
an
up
enemy
is
turn?
Voxmillion. Nope, there are no enemies between Spoder and Voxmillion anymore. Next up is Vox, followed by Pippi.
Okay. So, purple, orange, and pink. How do they look?
So let's see. They're all looking pretty ragged. But if you're looking for the one that's like hurt the most,
No.
looks
Which one's the
like-
most healthy?
Oh, who's the most healthy?
Least ragged.
So it looks like purple is the most healthy.
Purple's the most healthy. Okay, I am going to. So, if the Spooder's given the help action, is it like crawling around that devil, and I can see that? Ooh, I would have advantage on a spell attack on that guy because he's distracted.
Yeah, so the help action when you use it on a hostile creature is like they're doing a feint attack. Like they're going to go bite them and then
Okay.
they don't. So the distraction is what gives advantage.
Then I will cast Guiding Bolt on the one that the Spooder is attacking, so I get a roll with advantage. Correct?
Let me
Splitter.
just make double sure. I think that's correct, but I will be positive for you. Go ahead and roll it anyway. Yeah. Yeah, it's just an attack. So the first attack roll. So yeah.
All right, cool. So
a
that's
spell
a-
would absolutely count.
26.
For sure hits.
So now the Spooder's advantage is gone, but it is now bathed in glowing light, and the next attack on it also gets advantage. Paying it forward,
I
baby.
love that rolling advantage.
And that takes
That's
7. What kind of damage is that? Guiding Bolt. Force, I think.
Radiant.
Radiant? Yeah,
I don't
radiant.
know. I
It's
don't know.
radiant. It is
Oh, okay.
radiant.
Very
so 7
good. Yeah,
radiant.
he's
Uh-huh.
looking pretty bloodied, but not quite ready to keel.
And then my spiritual weapon will attack pink. That's a
Okay.
straight roll. That's an 18 plus 8.
That
that
hits.
6 maybe? No, plus 8. Yeah, okay. And then
Doesn't matter.
D8 plus 5. 10 force damage.
10 force damage against green, you said?
N-
Pink.
Pink. Yeah,
Pink.
green instead of. And then I will move. Here.
How much was that one more time? Sorry, I've got 4 of these guys on
You're
here.
good. 10 force.
10 force damage.
Yep.
Very, very good.
And then I will move here, and that will be. Actually, I'm also going to move my spiritual. Wait, do I have to? Never mind. I'm done. I'm done. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. Next up then is Pippi, followed by Uberheim.
And because I got advantage, I got a natural 20. A natural 20.
Advantage because why?
Guiding bolt.
Because of his guidance.
Oh, guiding bolt. Yeah. Cool.
So, I got
Also,
a natural 20. What?
Guiding Bolt
Okay.
was on Orange Dot.
Yes.
The
'Cause-
spider was also helping against Orange Dot.
Right. I
Oh.
That's
used.
why he got
I
advantage
used.
on guiding bolt.
Oh,
I-
you used it.
I
Oh,
used
okay,
it
so
up.
chaining advantage.
Yes.
Haha, sweet.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So, I'm going to attack with my sword, and I'm going to do 4d6.
You doubled the cold damage as well. Just don't forget.
That one is cocked. Okay, so 6 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Dude.
13, 14 slash magical slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do 2d6 for my cold.
Yep.
Which is a 10.
Dude.
Oh man, 1 HP.
Did you include rage?
No, not yet. I get to do rage on my cold damage?
No.
Didn't the 2d6 you got to 14 because you added +2 for your rage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Do I get to add it for my cold damage too?
You don't add it to your cold damage.
Okay, then yes, I already did that.
You have a second
Really,
attack
I'm
though,
not
don't
there
you?
yet? I do. I just didn't really want to use it on one thing.
Well, at the start of
So
its
close.
turn,
Have
it takes
to.
4d10 damage, so maybe you move
Oh,
on.
yeah. All right, I'll move on.
It will for sure be dead.
Yeah.
It's taking a minimum of 4 damage.
Yeah.
So.
I will move. It's probably gonna hit me.
No, just
No, you
stay
can
next to it.
skirt around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go down one. Oh, that is fine. That is fine. I'm dumb.
You're still adjacent.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, that
Go
would have
ahead and
been
go up one and
15
take a
foot.
hit just so you can flank purple.
You
And
want me to do where?
He's kidding. You're good.
I'm not kidding.
He's kidding.
No, if you went
Just
one
kidding.
more,
If
you'd
you
be
go
you'd be
here,
flanking. Yeah, with the
You can
splooter.
flank purple.
Oh,
You,
and
You'll take
you
a
are
hit.
raging, so
take
yeah, you don't have to worry about it,
opportunity
really.
But who
orange hits
cares?
me.
All right, where'd my d20 go? No, it
Orange
doesn't hit
tries-
you. It rolls a 12.
Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. So now I'm gonna hit.
With advantage.
Super duper hit.
Another.
Another 20.
Okay, hold on. Orange, by the way, is
Uh-huh.
grievously wounded. In case you
Okay.
cared. In case you cared.
He's definitely
And now so
grievously
is
wounded.
purple.
Yeah.
All right. So
Ah.
now, and so is purple. Purple is also grievously wounded,
Very, very good.
just in case. Okay. So let's roll this up, shall we? All right.
Shall we? Yes, you shall, please.
4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8,
Kyle, did you roll
9,
4d10 for the
10, 11, 12,
bridge?
13, 14,
I have it ready.
Cool.
15, 16
So do I.
damage for purple.
Nice.
Okay, how would you like to kill purple with another 16 damage?
Just a crotch shot. It's my signature
Man,
move.
I'm
You're
not going to
gonna
ask you
ask.
anymore.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's just always how I'm
Nope.
going to do.
Yep.
Also, I did forget something on orange. You can take it or leave it because it's gonna die anyway.
He's dead.
But
Yeah.
orange, it's because
No,
I
I'm
forgot.
saying he will for sure be dead, so regardless of what your choice is.
It's because I forgot to do my +4. I only counted up my dice.
Oh,
Oh.
your strength modifier?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So he's dead.
I forgot. So
Yeah,
he
he's for sure dead.
would be dead. I counted it for this guy, but I didn't count it
man.
for that guy.
I rolled so high and it doesn't matter.
Man, you know what? I'm
28.
going to say that he takes 28 radiant damage and just the corpse is evaporated.
Cool.
Still got one more.
Sorry, was I supposed to
Oh.
roll? I wasn't paying attention.
No.
Oh,
yours
they're
was the
pink.
next one.
They're still pink. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yours is the next one for pink. I was saying that mine wouldn't be used because there's no more targets for it to be used on.
Who's after Pippi?
Uberheim, it is your turn. So
Nice.
next up after that's going to be a very helpful Hollyphant and then Erosia.
Walk down to that one and make an attack.
Yep.
Oh, I would have gone to the other side. Sorry,
I'm stealing Lulu.
I thought there was a target.
hmm
And both of the rolls are bad, but
gonna happen.
even with the 8, it's still 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And that's Booming Blade. So
Did that just
that's
taste
the wrong
purple?
one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Zoom.
14 damage, and he's Booming Bladed.
14
Up we
damage.
go,
Yeah. How would you like to
lady.
kill this guy?
Dude, we
Uh,
just got an A+ on this bridge, y'all.
Just
Slaughtered.
blow it,
Don't kill
blow
it.
it up, blow it to pieces.
Just,
Yeah, so you come down with your warhammer from behind and just smack it in the back of the skull, and you see its head just like partially cave in.
Ooh, brained.
Nice.
I can do it with my weapon now.
Oh my gosh. I dance in the blood.
I gently climb down.
Yeah, here, let me put us
Oh.
back in hell music as combat has officially ended.
And
We're
it's
gonna
You
get
have to
back
roll
to
to climb
the
down
delicious
gently.
screams. No, you're not doing it in initiative and not under duress, so you can take your time getting down and you do so safely.
Okay, come on, kids. Let's go.
But yeah, as the radiant damage continues to come up from beneath the bridge, you just watch one by one each of these devils' corpses just get like blown away by this magical damage coming beneath. Yes.
I will telepathically talk to my shield and say, "Can you feel that?"
You hear what sounds like just somebody like gritting their teeth.
Would you like me to move?
He doesn't answer. You
I
get the impression
I rolled a
since you're
24, by the
connected
way.
with this shield that he can't answer because of pride.
understood. I say,
I'm gonna.
I'll-
Go ahead,
Why don't
sorry.
you just stand there?
Yeah,
Until he dies.
I will begin walking as I'm talking to him, and I'll say, "Now, don't say I never did. I never did. Oh my God, what am I trying? Don't say I never did anything for you. I didn't do anything for you." As I'm walking across, and be like, this could be a mutual relationship. You just have to learn to open up a bit. And then I step off the bridge.
Very, very good.
To the chasm below.
Let me look at his personality real quick because I would love to be able to respond to that, but I want to make sure. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you so we can keep.
I imagine he would get back to me later anyway, not right after something like that happened.
I'm gonna
Oh.
collect my half arrows.
very
So I'm
good.
gonna
Yep. Just keep
snap
track of
them up.
however many that is.
Is there anything
I
else that we
collected
can loot from these devils? Do they have anything on their persons?
Don't touch the weapons. Be careful, I say from afar. Careful. Remember,
Yeah,
I touched the
so-
last weapons. They have their own innate
Yeah, I'm
magic.
good.
Be careful.
I don't touch the weapons.
The weapons you would have seen get pulsed and pushed away and eventually disintegrated by this bridge as well.
Damn.
And understanding that this is an intensely powerful bit of holy, deific magic. Not hard to imagine that these things would be affected, even in the first level of Avernus. So we'll
Mantle
say
mammal, you can come.
mantle mammal. I love it. Yeah, they do. You can see she tries to like keep their heads low, but motions for them to move forward, and they do. They join you
Yeah.
on the bridge, and she just looks at you like, "Oh, that was amazing. I had no idea this was. How did you figure this out?"
What? What are you saying?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, no, Vox did
I'm
things.
over
Let's
here,
go.
Vox.
Yeah, so you guys just like leading them across the bridge, and you're
I
moving
don't,
and you're
yeah.
going.
Uh,
Can I check and see where the flamey horsey is?
Ooh, good call.
Yeah, give me another perception roll.
what? Just kidding.
Ooh. 23.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
23. Yeah, you look and you can see what looks like a small, like red sparkling figure far off in the distance, but looks like he's
Oh,
moved
good.
far enough away that you don't necessarily have to worry about him for the moment.
Time is
Um,
it? Is it
Let's
late?
go. Let's go.
It's midnight
Like-
for you guys.
Yeah.
In real
Yeah.
life.
No.
I'm in
no.
world. Oh,
But yeah.
okay.
And-
Impossible to tell. You know that it's bright like daylight, but you don't see a sun, so there's no way for you to gauge.
Well,
How
what's
many
my
hours
does
body
it feel
clock
like-
say it?
Yeah. How long does it feel like
Am I
we've been away?
tired? Is it bedtime?
Oh, not even close to bedtime, so you don't have to worry
That's
about that.
very good.
It's been probably a few hours.
I'm feeling pretty
Jesus.
exhausted.
Well, back.
I feel great.
Feels like
Like I don't have any
Yeah.
more
Deserves-
rages in me.
Did you get this back on a
Some
long or
loot.
short?
Long.
Hmm.
Long.
and therefore he's going to collect a stone from this magic bridge, hoping that the stone will keep some magic.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead
So
and
I
pick it
grab
up.
a cobble.
You pick up a cobble. Make sure to add something like that to your inventory. For Lulu, you see her like fly right over as the demons are beginning
Yeah.
to like dissipate, as their forms are beginning to disintegrate, and you just see her. She takes her like little golden trunk and she's just like smacking their dead bodies as they disintegrate.
Jesus,
It's
calm
great,
down, you
sweetheart.
psychopath.
she does telepathy with you, Roshia, and it's just like a hooray!
You did amazing. You were such a distraction.
So
Why do we
let's
have
say
this little bird again?
Don't
We
you be
don't
mean to
know.
him.
Oh, okay.
Some do attract the wolf.
It was the otters,
Sorry.
and he left her with us, so she might be able to help us get back when we need to.
one thing she also did communicate with you guys last session was
I
that
forgot what else.
she felt like uncomfortably familiar with these surroundings, wasn't sure why.
Oh, that's
Said that
right.
there were some holes in her memory, and that she even felt like something changed in her as you guys arrived.
Cool. All right, let's go.
Yeah, we continue our way to the hold
Off the bridge,
Very
off the
good.
bridge, woo!
Beat feet.
to High Hall.
Let's
Let's
have one more stealth range if you guys do that quietly. Do I say stealth range? Stealth roll.
I
Too
get
late.
advantage, right?
I'm not good at those.
I'm really good with my 8.
Oh,
Guidance,
Oh.
Pippi.
oh, thank you.
19 for me.
Oh, thank
19,
you.
19 for me.
19,
16.
16,
8.
They're 15.
15,
Ooh.
and
Thank you
8.
for the guidance.
Very, very good. So I'm going to have somebody volunteer to roll a d8, please.
Not it.
What
D10, sorry,
encounter are we
D10.
running to?
Even better.
A D10?
6.
6. Okay. So as you guys are sort of creeping your way through, side alleyways and passages, trying to stick to the shadows, you guys approach this alleyway and you guys can hear whispers from just around the corner. Sounds like maybe a pair of whispers.
In what
Like
language?
human
Two
whispers?
distinct voices.
Or like demon whispers?
What language?
So let me make double sure.
You just hear.
Yeah. Klobeck, that
When
spider
that-
you've been carrying around, can that thing talk? Can you communicate with it? Can you send it in there and it come back and tell you what's going on?
That's a good question.
So you can use an action to
So-
see through its eyes.
That's
First of all, for people who are trying to listen in to these whispers, give me a perception check. We'll say this is for hearing.
12.
15, 21.
You said perception?
Real low.
18.
Anyone
5.
else? What's those two? 5? Okay. All right. So for everybody who's listening, you can hear whispers, and it sounds like they're in common. Though one of the voices is a little gravelly. For Roshia and Pippi, since you guys really took the time to listen and focus, it sounds like one is like a pretty like obviously demonic voice. Like it's raspy and it sounds like those imps that had harassed you before. The other one sounds roughly humanoid, though not of anybody you recognize or necessarily a race that you recognize by voice at least.
And can we tell what direction these whispers are coming from?
Yeah, just from around the corner down an alleyway that you guys had snuck up next to.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Fox's advice and see through my spider's eyes and walk my spider along some crevice.
I
where it
do
stays
tell
out
him
of sight.
what
But
I
did we hear? Yeah, did we hear it to the right or to the left of the alley, though?
So we'll say you guys are coming up to this alleyway and it's on your left, so you guys can hear it. You've approached it from the south, and you guys can hear it to this alleyway down to your left.
Okay.
So for the spider, go ahead and give me its stealth roll with advantage.
We gotta stop soon, FYI.
We'll be quick. We'll be quick.
Oi.
23. Very good. Yeah, so you get close, and so what do you have to just like an action to peer through your familiar's eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of sit and concentrate, and as your spider kind of sneaks up on this interaction, you see what looks like a halfling man. in baker's attire. He's got like a apron down the front of him that's covered in, well, what's obviously now dirty, bloodied flour. But standing in front of him, chatting, is an imp, and it looks like they're going over some like parchment. Do you try to get
I
closer?
can also hear through my spider ears.
Yeah, the spider ears. We'll see. We'll say, like the vibrations of the spider for whatever. So,
Yeah, let's get closer. Let's find out what they're doing.
Okay.
Super nosy.
As you get closer,
Ooh.
looks like they're discussing the terms of a contract. You see right away that this imp is holding the parchment you thought it was before is actually a sheet of what looks like skin.
Gross.
And written across is several paragraphs worth of what looks like contract text.
Cool.
And they're discussing, hey, like I really want to be able to save my family. Like, are you sure this is going to be able? And he's like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's going to be enforced by Asmodeus. He rules over this whole place.
Kyle's such the wrong or Klobek is the wrong person to be sending to do this.
Spider climbs on the guy's shoulder and says, "Yeah, do it. Yeah."
All right.
And you could probably get a lot of power too.
Oh my god.
I don't think
Okay.
the spider can
butterscotch.
talk.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, so the spider lands and it goes. But yeah, I mean, obviously you're not trying to be stealthy with it at that point.
Just smush it.
I want to end my little see through his senses and
Okay.
then take an action to dismiss him.
Oh,
So he
okay.
poofs away.
Poof. So he lands on his shoulder and then poofs, or then poofs before doing any of that.
Yeah, nah, he's not gonna like interrupt. He's a tiny spider. They can't even see him probably. They probably wouldn't even notice him. Even if they
Okay.
did see him. Just be like, yeah, spider.
What'd you
There's
Rolled
lots of
really
those.
high with stealth anyway, so they don't see him.
What'd you find out, Klobek?
He's signing a contract with this piece of shit.
A contract? We were told that devils get people's souls through contracts, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what for?
Yeah, that's like in the books.
Something about saving his family. I don't know.
I kind of roll my head back like, what is this shit? We gotta help him. Right?
Why?
Well, he's gonna
Sounds like
trade
he's
his
helping himself.
soul. To trade,
For his family.
but we would be able to help him and take him
Isn't
to...
a more noble cause.
What? What?
Saving one's
As
family.
you guys are discussing this, going over the merits of helping this guy or not, a streak of blue-black lightning erupts from the solar incendiator above you guys and doesn't strike like near you guys, but strikes on the rooftop of the building directly opposite of your alleyway. And like roof shingles come raining down. It clearly blasted a hole in this ceiling, and you would hear the conversation down the alleyway pause for a second and then resume.
Yep, that's
I
a
really
normal
thought
thing.
that maybe it was striking the building where he was in, and it's like, well, that's the signature of the deal.
Yeah.
No, it's the lightning from the thingy, the companion.
Well, so
I don't think the companion gives a cramp.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't. I can't do this on my own, and I can't make you do it. I'd like to help that man out. I don't want anyone to be forced to trade their soul just because the city they lived in got dragged down. People are being torn apart here. There's tents made of flesh. I feel obligated to help them, but we are already on a mission. I get it.
I mean, I don't really care. Sure, let's go.
I feel obligated to help myself.
You're
Just worried
muted,
the
Pippi.
dude's like gonna poof
We do
and go
also
and
have-
tattle on us.
2 kids with us too, so
Ah, they'll be fine.
He has a family. He has to trade part of his soul just to save him.
I'm happy to help. I'm just saying.
Wouldn't you do the same?
Vox just shakes his head no.
You wouldn't Give
I'm-
up your
You meant to
soul to save
save-
your family?
What about
No.
to save that girl from the dungeon?
Do you have
No.
children?
I'm not gonna sell my soul to a devil. That's not right. You gotta stand up for what's right. And if you're put in a spot,
He's probably signed the contract by now.
Yeah.
So what
All
do
right,
you guys
let's
do?
go see.
Vox just sits back and just follows the group, feeling
Now I
outnumbered.
want to know if he has.
We should probably save him, I guess.
I don't care about saving him. I just want to know what his deal was. See if we got a good deal.
His
Maybe
deal
he
was
can, like,
better than
Cast
somebody else's deal.
fireballs or something.
Okay, so you guys headed down the alley.
We played Deal or No Deal.
I'm 20 feet behind where they're at.
Okay.
I go down the alley.
Yeah, so you guys are walking down the alley then, or rushing down the alley towards this pair of people, and you can see this halfling is like leaning over,
Oh my
ready
God.
to sign this contract.
You might not
Um,
want to do that.
You say
And
that?
upon hearing you say
Uh-huh.
that, he takes the pen back and like looks at you guys, and the imp notices you as well. What do you guys do?
As this man's counsel,
Is this where we
Yeah.
should pause? Is something about to happen where we should pause?
This'll be fast. This'll be fast.
Okay.
This was the perfect encounter to end the night on.
That like, you're signing away your soul. You're like gonna stay here forever or something. I don't know how it works.
I rush up, hearing Uberheim actually talking to them. And I
Yeah,
just,
you guys just joined the conversation. The imp looks like a little bit annoyed at your interruption, still holding out this halfling skin parchment.
Pretty sure we
Uh,
need to kill that freaking imp.
Yeah, so are you just gonna like straight up attack it?
no.
No?
I say,
Okay.
hand us this contract. We'll review it.
All right. He doesn't hand you the contract, but go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
I feel like every decision I make right now is going to be wrong.
I
You-
feel
that's-
like this imp is gonna poof away and go and tattle on us.
Exactly. That's why I
19.
said we need to kill it.
How much?
Rashia, attack.
19.
19. So without him even having to hand you the contract, you're able to kind of lean over and squint, like maybe you put on your cleric's glasses for a second, and you're able to
Cleric.
read. Yeah, whatever. Stereotype. You
He's a
read
rogue.
through some of the terms of this contract, and even though the language is like dense and like intentionally obfuscating the true intention, you're able to make out that not only is this contract for the halfling's soul, but it's also for the souls of his entire family.
Dumbass, did you not read this? You're trading away the souls of your family.
Oh God!
And yeah, he just goes like, "What? That's not what you told me."
Delete the devil.
Can you read it?
I have a 21 passive insight. Can I see that Pippi's like rearing to go?
Yeah, absolutely. Not hard to tell. The barbarian's ready to cut this imp down.
I want to.
Unless I have a good
I'm-
reason not to, but I do think that we should kill it before it notifies its friends.
Hey,
I
imp, my
I-
friend here has a... Go for it.
I use my shield to kind of nudge a Pippi, and I say, "I'll go when you do."
My friend here has a deal for you.
I would attack the imp.
And I cast
if
a
we need to
level
stop-
2 guiding bolt at it.
So if
Okay.
we need to stop, we can stop. But
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me those attack rolls.
Is this surprise? Do I get advantage?
This is just an
He's gonna
imp.
poof away.
No, he absolutely knows where you guys are. So roll regularly. But like I said, this is just. I mean,
Yeah.
we're talking about an imp.
Yeah.
So let me pull up his stat block here.
I got a like 24 to hit. No, 20,
Up for sure hits.
22.
I got a 19 to hit.
Did both of those hit?
The 19 did, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 14 radiant.
Super cool. And Pippi?
11 magical slashing.
Okay. So we'll say your guiding bolt goes off and he like the imp reacts and goes, "Oh shit," and then gets impacted in the chest by your guiding bolt as Pippi's greatsword comes down and bisects him at the hip.
Nice.
He just falls completely in half and is dead.
And then I'll turn to the halfling and say, "Where's your family?"
Well, they're in the bakery behind me. What?
Go
You
get
said this
them. Bring
contract
them
was for
out.
my
We're gonna
soul?
go to High Hall. Go get them now.
Okay, okay. All right. Yeah, he runs around the corner into the bakery that you guys were standing next to. You guys also notice in the pool of like dark black blood that's pooling around this bisected imp. Now you see a small shining coin.
So
Looks like it might be made out of like stamped iron. It has a few like rivets and small straps across it.
I would point it out to Vox. I'd
I-
be like, "There's a coin there. I don't like to touch things that are covered in blood and stuff."
I guidance myself and pick it up.
Okay, you guidance yourself and pick it up.
Oh, it's bad news
Um,
bear. When
I
you
don't
have to
feel
take
anything,
20
but
D10
when you have to
damage.
pause
when you
and
look
think
closely
about
at it, it looks like this.
Cool.
It's a GPS tracker.
Yeah. I mean, I would investigate and stuff. But I don't want to keep dragging this out for Paige.
We'll just say, do you pocket it or not?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh god.
Okay, cool. Well, then we'll remember that for next time. That'll be the end of our session. Good job getting through that encounter. It was so complicated.
Dude.
Yeah, good job, everybody. That was a much more intense. You guys did a great job on the bridge battle.
We actually
Um,
used our noggins.
You
Yeah, that was
guys
awesome.
had great strategy, executed really well. So I'm proud of you. That was awesome.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
And after we blow up the imp and I tell the guy to go off, before I grab the coin, I'd wrap my arm one around Uverheim, one around Klobeck, and be like, "Doesn't it feel good to do good?
Sure, why not?
You got to interrupt that little imp's little business. We splattered him. You like that, right, Uverheim?
That was kind of cool when he blew up.
It's Klobeck, look at that cool coin." And then I let go and grab it. Say, "Look, isn't this cool? We'll look at this later together, huh? You like picking up random shit?"
Tiny.
It's the first time Vox has
Tiny.
cursed in front of you. And then I pocket it.
Picking up random shit. I would like that skin contract.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and add one halfling skin contract to your inventory.
It's
love it.
halfling skin as well.
Yeah, he was making the contract
Contract
with a
for the
halfling. It
On
was a
halfling
contract
skin.
made out of halfling skin.
Nice. Well, that's how you know it's good.